teach you how to do that long division. I know because I learned it last year. Well, good, I'm not going to do that, then I'm going to let that student do it. And it's just, we just developed this great mutual respect academically within our classes. Curriculum-wise, you see a lot of, the normal traditional educational components. We've got math and language arts and all the sciences, social sciences and hard sciences and language, but it's the way that it's presented that is very different. We work from concrete to abstract at each level, and if you tour the classrooms, you see a lot of the same works, a lot of the same materials on the shelf, and they're just used in different ways as they get older. The trinomial cube is over there, and in primary it's used as a puzzle or putting colors together, and then eventually it's used in algebra, and it's in each of our classrooms. And you'll have a chance to learn about the nerdy math stuff that we do in our next parent-teacher night. But one thing that's interesting is this educational idea that Maria Montessori called the cosmic curriculum. And cosmic curriculum is the umbrella that encompasses the social studies and all the sciences and geography and history. And the idea is that our students are not just here to go through all the little, check all the little boxes on their learning as they move up the ladder in the standards of education, but that everything is completely integrated and interdisciplinary. And that makes you understand that when you leave school and go out into the real world, that math is just not, at the bank, but it is everywhere. And so this cosmic curriculum is a very unique component of what we do from a curriculum standpoint. And I have a little quote about this. We all like to quote Maria Montessori. She was a genius. If the idea of the universe be presented to the child in the right way, it will do more for him than just arouse his interest. It will create in him admiration and wonder and a feeling loftier than any interest and more satisfying. Her intelligence becomes whole and complete because of the vision of the world that is presented to her, and her interest spreads to all, for all are linked and have their place in the universe on which her mind is centered. The stars, earth, stones, life of all kinds form a whole in relation to each other. In so close is the relation that we cannot understand a stone without some understanding of the great sun. So when we approach academics, we approach it as the big picture of the universe, the macro, then down to the micro. And the idea in all of that we do is to create a sense of wonder, of curiosity, not to show the answer, but to just give an impression, just to plant a tiny seed so that the student wants to explore and dig and find out more. And it gives them this understanding of the interconnectedness of us, to our earth, to our past, to our future. And this in turn develops a lifetime love of learning. So when up in the upper elementary grades, the biggest question that I have heard and that I've sometimes thought myself before drinking the Kool-Aid was, is my child going to be ready for middle school? We don't have a Montessori middle school. Eventually we put them in the real world. And I've been thinking, and I've come to no, it's not going to prepare you for public middle school. The only thing that's going to prepare you for public middle school is public elementary school, right? But our goal is greater than that. What Montessori education does is it prepares our children to be college students, to be adults, to be people that are members of this great universe and not just cogs in a little wheel. And so when we go out into the community and visit Covenant House, or we run over to a planetarium show, or then we go to the forest and we play in the stream and dig up salamanders and crawdads. Today there were a lot of crawdads. And we talk about this millipede and what happens when this trash is left in the stream. And we are connecting these children back to their environment in hopes that when they become adults that they understand their place in this world. So as the students get older, we leave the building a lot more. The classroom is not just here, obviously. It's out. What a better place to do biology than the forest, right? What better place to to discover, if we're learning about stars in a book, then the planetarium, or a starry night with somebody who knows something about astronomy in a telescope. So those opportunities are called going outs. So as we get older, and you can throw kids in a car and drive safely, especially when they're 12, we go out a lot more, and this idea of the extended classroom, this idea of connecting with people in the community through community service, knowing that you always are giving back because you've been given so much, that's what prepares them for middle school.